I guess you could say that all the channelings you've heard have been laced with humanity, haven't they? It's not that you're extinguishing reality of human, you're just simply shedding it. See, these lost, these ones attaching, these ones that have purpose and meaning, are leaving the skin, are within these real incarnations as just and true. And they know no other self besides the self that besets itself, its own world. To lose identity is to feel death. The death you felt the day you arrived. The human death, oh, that is full of life. That is an experience of humanity. That is consequential to the incarnation. But the death that you can feel is the death like no other. The death of an image. The death of self-existence. Why would you ever want to do it twice, let alone once? All of you have, and you can be gratuitous to yourself as a human, because that's the only way you can feel gratitude. You can be brave as a human, because this is the only way brave exists, is because you experienced death. There was a death one other time that would be relative to you. The Hathor death. An incarnation that knew no death. And yet experienced something of not knowing itself. Death. This death was what you would understand as accidental. It was simply a very large asteroid slamming into a planet, and poof, death. They knew nothing else except life. And they lost incarnation. Because fleeting knows itself as only now. Hathor knew itself as then, like you do. Connectivity, oh yes. Knowing God, absolutely. But death was not beset in their reality as it is yours. You guys did it on purpose. So you can experience true death. We all know there's no extinguishable death. There's no invincible death. You must always exist. It is law. But what you cannot experience is a death like no other until you found this. And you found it. And you want it. And you are living it. The life you lead is the death experienced, isn't it? The death of knowing yourself as connectivity. as unified, as whole, as one and all. See, this is your death. And you're living it. And see, Miss Roxanne here has chosen to surf the waves of human emotion, to not grab on and identify. So you know what she found? This unknown self, this feeling she spoke of. Oh, of course, it's life. Life is living as opposed to the life of death that you all lead. When you experience your physical death, you become alive again. Body, dotty, everybody. If you rely on that, well, then you are dead, aren't you? Because the human self is not itself. So it knows itself in the realm of death. To become alive again, you must shed the monsters of death, the images that keep you alive in your own darkness. It is a scary place to be. I can feel Roxanne knowing herself as no identity. I can feel a vibration frequency that would be considered harsh to the sounding ear, would be annoying, worse than nails on a chalkboard. A screech like no other, blood curdling. That's where this is. Because you bring the worthiness, you bring existence back into your awareness as no doubt to be implied, no image to be connected. You simply slip back into life. Roxy's mind is still hoping, still waiting, still wanting, still imaging. The master allows and gives no attention to the validation of that self. And when she is attention, as she did this last week or so, and she endures it, she feels the drudge and the frequencies of rawness scrubbing away at her own existence, slowly erasing herself, feeling nothing of worthiness as human any longer. It's a scary place. When you guys think, you're human. When you know, there's no image to be, is there? Facebook is growing quite tiresome, isn't it? It's lost its luster. It's become another image, hasn't it? Humans tend to wear things out over time, don't they? This is how you experience your change. Change comes when a relationship becomes dull to the spectered mind of polarity. Humans are tired of Facebook. Something else should be coming, I would think, as it normally does. A replacement. the next phase of connectivity. All human though, isn't it? Humans find their worth within the cycle. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be politics. It could be a Yahtzee club. As long as that relationship is believed for existence to keep you dead in your own life, then you shall stay human. To go beyond humanity is Roxy's idea. See, she has an inquisition about herself to see how far she can go without being lost. It's a tightrope. Yes, it is. Easily slip off into nowhere, looking around going, why would I ever go back? Oh, yeah. See, Roxy's always going to be somewhere, isn't she? It's going to always be now. She'll never lose herself. That's human. She'll only gain herself. That's death of this life. To gain yourself returned. But she wants something. She wants to know humanity beyond polarity. She wants to experience Divinicus not as the imaged Divinicus, the one that says, I am Divinicus, when Divinicus claims no thing, because it knows no image. To go there. And a scary thought occurred to her, as she mentioned, but one that really scared her, that she failed to share. That she truly knows what an infant she is as a newborn life that just experienced another death. Good thing is she can still relate to humanity without being the dependencies. That's extraordinary. As long as it is without human, it is beyond polarity. Tonight with Nancy, we're going to speak of a dream. Okay. Ah, there is a good vibration in coffee, isn't there? Human gives you experiences that are nowhere else. Humans want them to be everywhere else, though. That's why you place your truths on anything that is objectified, so you may know yourself as human. The process is arduous. It is processal, if you truly look at it. It's allowing, recognizing, taking zero action, save the one of passion. And when you find yourself successful and you drop that, then you will find yourself failed And then you drop that. And then there's nothing else except you. That's all I have for today. We're going to speak more with you because we can now.